finish some of the topics are finished in chapter matrices like definitions, types of matrices and operation on matrices. In operation on matrices we have to finish addition on matrices, subtraction on matrices, scalar multiplication on matrices and multiplications. This all operations are over in class, and now we have to few topics are remaining in the chapter matrices like transpose of matrix, symmetric matrix, skew symmetric matrix and inverse of matrix. Inverse of matrix here we find by elementary transformation, and elementary transformation is divided into two way like row elementary transformation and column elementary transformations. Before this, now here we start the topic transpose of matrix. Transpose of matrix, here we start first we start about definition of transpose of matrix. What do you mean by transpose of matrix first? Any matrix have their row you convert into the column or columns convert into the rows. Okay, then it is denoted by a to the power t or a dash. For example, we have the matrix of any order like aij, and then we find the transpose of that matrix, that is aji. Okay, now here we have some example. With the example I explain transpose of matrix. We have of order 2 by 2 matrix, like their first row is A, B and second row is XY. Okay, then here we find the transpose of this matrix. This row here we convert into the column. Similarly, second row also we convert into the column. That is transpose of matrix. It means that it is very easy going. Any row you convert into the column or any column you convert into the rows. That is transpose of matrix. You take any order of example, like you have suppose ABC in the first row, XYZ in the second row, and now you find transpose of this matrix is very easy. Your first row ABC you write down in first column. Similarly, your second row you write down in second column. So we find very easily how you find out the transpose of matrix. That is very easy conversion. Only you find out rows and column. You convert any row into the columns or any columns you convert into the row. That is the transpose of matrix. Now we describe the properties of transpose of matrix. There are four properties. One is A transpose of transpose, it is itself. And second property is A plus minus B of whole transpose, that is A transpose plus minus of B transpose. Similarly, you have multiply by any scalar number with any matrix of whole transpose, that is scalar number into A transpose. You multiply two matrix AB, whole transpose is B transpose into A transpose. Now here we describe A transpose or transpose. All properties here we explain with the help of example. Like first property, here we take the example of order 2 by 2 matrix. You have 2, 3 and 1, 2. Okay, then we find out transpose of this matrix. Your first row convert into the column, your second row convert into the column, and then again you find out the transpose of this matrix. Again it is itself same, 2, 1 you write down this column. Similarly 3, 2 you write down in the same. Then again here we have the same matrix A. So first property is over with the example of any order. You have here consider 2 by 2. Okay, then 2, 3, 1, 2 they are converted into the columns, and now again we find the transpose of this matrix. Again that is itself. Okay, then now we have the example of A plus B. In A plus B, first you consider A plus B, you choose two matrices of same order, like your 2, 4, 3, 2 of order 2 by 2. Similarly, you consider another matrix like 1, 0, 3, 2. Again we have the order of 2 by 2. In this property, this is compulsory. Your matrix of A and B both have the same order. And now you find out A plus B first. So you write down the first LHS part. LHS is A plus B. Okay, A plus B means You write down here 2, 4, 3, 2. You add with B 1, 3, 0, 2. Okay, then adding corresponding 2 plus 1 is 3, 4 plus 3 is 7, 3 plus 0 is 3, 2 plus 2 is 4. And now then transpose of this A plus B whole transpose is this 3 7 convert into the row and 3 4 is convert into the column again. Okay, then we have the RHS part. In RHS part, A transpose plus B transpose. So first transpose of the given matrix, like here you have 2 4, so it is converted into the column. Similarly 3 2 you convert into the column, and then matrix B 1 3 in first row, so you add on 1 3 in first column, 0 2 in second row, so you add on in second column. Now you add this 2, we have the same result 3 3 7 and 4. Similarly, we have the third property. Any scalar number multiplied by any matrix, you find out whole transpose, that is scalar of into A transpose. Now again we have the example. You have the example of any order like 2 3 1 3 1 2. Okay, then you multiply by any constant like 2. You find out 2A. Then it is 4 6 2 6 2 4. Okay, then transpose of this whole, that is your first row 4 6 2 convert into the column. Similarly, your second row convert into the column. Now we have the same find in the RHS side, like you have A K into A transpose. On the right hand side you have value of K into A transpose, and now your K is here 2, so this 2, and now A transpose means this 2 3 1 you convert into the column, 2 3 1, now 3 1 2, also you add on here same in column, and then you multiply by 2 by then 4 6 2 6 2 4. Okay, then RHS and LHS both parts are same. So third property also we have proved with the example of any order of matrices. Okay, then now last property, fourth, we have two matrix, their product of whole transpose is B transpose into A transpose. Okay, here we have the example of any order, like also you choose A, their order is 1 1 and 2 2. Similarly, you consider 2, their order is 3 1 0 1. Okay, then previously we have order of like here 2 by 3, but in this case we have the same order like 2 by 2 and 2 by 2. First here we have the RHS part. First you find here AB. AB means हम A और B को मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे जैसा कि हमने पहले भी किया था. 1 2 1 2 we have same, and then 3 0 1 1. मल्टीप्लिकेशन के लिए आपको मालूम होना चाहिए कि रो एंड कॉलम, नंबर ऑफ रो एलिमेंट एंड नंबर ऑफ कॉलम एलिमेंट का सेम होना जरूरी होता है. एंड नाउ वी मल्टीप्लाई करस्पॉन्डिंग एलिमेंट लाइक 1 into 3 plus 2 into 1. Similarly 1 into 0 plus 2 into 1, and then 1 into 3 and 2 into 1. Similarly 1 into 0 plus 2 into 1. Then result is 5 5. Similarly you have 2 and 2. Okay, then you find the transpose of this AB whole transpose. अब इसी तरह से आपके ये जो फर्स्ट रो है वो फर्स्ट कॉलम बन गया, your second row is second column. Okay, then your left hand side is clear. AB whole transpose is 5 5 2 2. Okay, then Now right hand side is remaining. So now we start the right hand side. On the right hand side we have B transpose into A transpose. What is B transpose? B transpose means you have this 3 0 in the first row. So you write down in first column, 1 1 in the second row. So you write down in the second column, and then A transpose. Similarly here 1 2 that is in column, again 1 2 that is also in column. And now same process here we will again apply. First row multiply by this, then 3 ones are 3, 1 2s are 2, 3 plus 2 is 5. So again we have the 5 here. Similarly you have again 5, 0 into 1 is 0, 1 into 2 is 2, and then 2. Okay, then 4 properties are over. Here AB whole transpose, B transpose into A transpose. So यहाँ पे हमने बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल की हेल्प से डिफरेंट डिफरेंट वैरायटी के मैट्रिक्स लिए और उन प्रॉपर्टी में हमने देख के प्रूव किया कि चारों प्रॉपर्टीज किस तरह से प्रूव होती है डिफरेंट एग्जाम्पल से। इसी तरह से हम किसी भी मैट्रिक्स को डिफरेंट ऑर्डर के साथ अगर हम लेंगे और प्रॉपर्टी में पुट करेंगे तो हमें रिजल्ट दोनों साइड के सेम मिलेंगे। वी हैव मेनी एग्जांपल्स इन बुक, आल्सो वी हैव टू सेंड worksheet of transpose of matrices. Please you solve and send me on my email sanjay_choyal@redditmail.com. Thank you.